One of the most powerful things you can learn as a person is to learn how to create wealth for yourself, is to learn how to be independent, is to unlearn that idea of that you must go to school and you must work for somebody. Unlearn that idea. It's not serving you because it's making so many graduates depressed. It's making so many graduates lose hope in their country or in their country's economy. They are losing faith already. Why? Because they've been brainwashed to think that you need to go to school and get a job. Now, one thing you should understand is this: without education, you can actually make something out of your life. And even if you're a graduate, you can actually make something out of your life without a federal government job or a private government job. This is because you can actually create wealth for yourself. You can also become an employer of labor. Now, how do you do this? All you need to do is to decide your skill. What are you good at? What can you exchange for money? Yes, once you figure that out, it's like figuring your purpose on earth, okay? Look, the laws of the Bible, spiritual laws, has nothing to do with education or a certificate or anything. In fact, the God you serve is able to actually provide for you without those documentations needed by man, okay? So you need to understand the talent or the idea or the vision that God has given to you, and you need to know how you can actually bring it into reality and then make money off it. So it has nothing to do with your certificate, it has nothing to do with papers, it has everything to do with your talent. What can you do? What can you trade for money? See, so many persons are so lost to the idea of going to school, getting an education, that they forget that the only way they can make money is when they give out something, when they solve a problem, when they give out value. People have gotten so lost and they think, oh, let me go to school, let me get a certificate, let me go and sit down in one office. And then when you go to that office, you dim your light. You've forgotten your talent. You've forgotten your purpose on earth. You're not doing anything. You're just doing what the office says you should do. Okay, they will tell you sign in the morning, come by 9 p.m., sign, sit in the office, talk to this client, do this and do that. And your real talent is actually wasting. And you keep wondering why you don't make money. You keep wondering why you're broke. You keep wondering why this company are not paying you well. The reason is this: you have actually shrinked your talent. You have shrinked your ability, you have shrinked your vision, you have shrinked your ideas, and then you are not doing what a company says you should do. Oh, sit in the office, sell this, sell that. Meanwhile, you can actually do much more and make something out of yourself if you actually trust your intuition, if you actually trust God. So if you are that person, you're a student, you stay at home mom, you are a graduate, you're still trying to apply for jobs and none is forthcoming, it's high time you stepped back and started asking yourself questions like, what can you do? What is your talent? What can you offer? What can you exchange for money? I'm saying this because so many of you are so scared to stand on your foot alone. You are so scared to start up that business. You are so scared to go out and face the society. You want to shrink yourself and hide in that office. And at the end of the day, years pass, you look back and say, come, how did I spend my life? How did I waste it here? What did I achieve? And you start becoming bitter. You start becoming envious, you start becoming angry, you start getting filled with hate. Why? You shrinked yourself and made someone else rich at the detriment of yourself. So if you're that confused person right now, you need to take a step back and ask yourself, what can you do? And you need to start doing it. If you work a 9 to 5 p.m. job, you don't need to quit your job right away. You need to figure out how you can make something on the other side. Then when you start getting better, you start balancing yourself, then you quit someone else's job. You don't stay in someone else's job and help them grow their business, and you get to that point of being resentful because why? You helped someone grow their business and you felt they did not pay you well. That is their business. They can decide how much they will pay you. So you can start growing your own business on the other side if you don't want to get to that stage in your life where you'll be filled with regret and hate.